We are explaining to Esther that we are already on both ends of this transmission. You are all ready with your clarity of what you want, yes? And we also are ready. So you are appreciating the contrast that helps you to come to your new conclusions? And those new conclusions, even before they have manifested, are thrilling to you, yes? Well, you are, more of you, meaning that when you say it. It's only about 80% lying now. Well, it varies, doesn't it? It varies depending upon what the subject is. There are some subjects where it's easy for you to stand in the knowing that something is coming in a patient, even eager anticipation, where some of the things that you've been wanting for a while that have not shown up in what you call real life manifestation, we understand your impatience about it, and we really are not here to soothe your impatience as much as we are to teach you that patience is not necessary. When you come to understand that you are the creator through the vibration that you offer, and that you have control of your vibration, then rather than being patient about something not coming, instead you are eager about it coming, which makes it come faster, which makes you need less patience. But if you get patient and are using the word patient to cover up impatience, then it doesn't work so well, because the universe is not responding to your words. You understand that, yes? The universe is responding to the vibration that is behind your words. You, for the most part, don't see yourselves as vibrational beings, so you aren't aware that you are vibrationally transmitting. You think that you are auditorially transmitting. In other words, you expect people to respond to what you say. They usually don't, but you'd like it. And so you're in your body, you're observing the world, you know that part of the world is observing you. You are so good at deciphering what's around you by translating vibration into what you see, and into what you hear, into what you feel and smell and taste. But we want you to begin to accept that you are vibrational beings first and foremost, and that you are always, in every moment, emitting a vibrational signal, which is literally, we're not kidding you even a little bit, your point of attraction. So what you put out, you get back, because the law of attraction is responding to the vibration of your being. So when you say, I really like you, and you don't, the universe is responding to the vibration of your being, not the words that you're using to try to make it different than it is. Your words are not making it different. Your vibration makes it different. Now, can you offer enough words to shift your vibration? Yes, you can. But it is ever so helpful if you are focused upon shifting your vibration rather than worrying about the words that you're offering. And if you are aware of shifting your vibration, and you are aware of the way you feel as you are shifting your vibration, now you begin to have true creative control of your own point of attraction. Everyone you know is emitting a vibration, and that vibration is coming from the thought that they are thinking, but there is another part of that vibration that is a stronger current that most of our physical friends, since you haven't even thought about being vibrational beings to begin with, you're not thinking about all of the components of vibration that make up the totality of who you are. You are much more than you see here in these physical bodies. This is but a piece of you, so to speak. It's an extension of you. It's a part of your consciousness. And the larger part of you, the non-physical part of you that many of you through time have referred to as soul, we call it the inner you or inner being, source. That inner part of you existed before you came into this physical body. But most important for you to remember, that inner part of you still remains that inner part of you, even though you have come forth into this physical experience. In other words, the larger part of you, the eternal part of you, far and away the larger part of your point of attraction, the larger part of your point of attraction is source energy. It's still the non-physical part of you. So that non-physical part of you projected the physical part of you here, an intention, you might say, and here you are, splat. So there are really two aspects of you. You're not two beings, but you are a being with two aspects. And the larger part of you is offering a vibration, as is this part of you. And as you are focused in your time-space reality, and you're looking around and you see things you like, you emit a vibration about that, because whatever you are looking at is already vibrational in nature. And as you hold your attention upon it for as little as 17 seconds, you begin to take on the tone of that vibration. So as you give your attention to something wanted, you offer a vibration about it. As you give your attention to something not wanted, you offer a vibration about it. And through contrasting experiences at many levels of your being, whether you are consciously aware of it or not, and most of you are not consciously aware of it, you are giving birth to new desires. By knowing what you don't want, you know what you do want, and it's happening all day, every day. So in this process of knowing what you don't want and knowing what you do want, you are deciphering the contrast of this leading edge time-space reality, just like you knew you would. And you are doing the most important thing that you knew you would do. You are coming to new conclusions. You are coming to new preferences. You are taking thought and desire beyond that which it has ever been before. And the most wonderful part of that, from our perspective, is that when you do that, leading edge pioneer of that which we are, when you do that, we hear the improved condition that you are asking for, and we give our undivided attention to that. In other words, the source within you flowed with you and continues to ride the rocket of your desire. So as you're sifting through the contrast, the parts that you don't want are sort of left behind, like the pieces of corn that you aren't eating, while the best of you is moving forward, and that's the part that the eternal part of you is becoming. This explanation, while we know it is simplistic, it is the explanation that helps you to understand the evolution of all species. Even if you are the one-celled amoeba, you are living in an environment where you are having preferences. And since every point of consciousness has this selfish point of view, selfish meaning it's the only point of view that that point of consciousness has, as you have that selfish point of view, you cannot help but ask for what would be an improved situation for you. And when you think about it, that's got to be the best plan that could ever be devised, because what could be better than every point of consciousness living through the contrast and giving birth to what would be best for it, and source energy riding the rocket of what's best for every point of consciousness? Do you now understand why the well-being of everything that you know is assured?